The Polish brothers, named Mark J. Polish and Michael J. Polish, are American twin filmmakers. Life and career: the Polish brothers were born in El Centro, California. Their father is from Montana, and is of part Austrian ancestry. Their paternal grandfather worked on the dams of Montana. Their mother's family is Mexican. The brothers were raised Catholic. The Polish brothers began their film career with the 1999 Sundance debut of their first feature, Twin Falls, Idaho. The identical twin siblings wrote, directed and starred in the tale of conjoined twins. Sony Pictures Classics bought the rights for theatrical distribution of the film, which Janet Maslin of The New York Times said had style, gravity and originality to spare. Michael Polish, in an interview with Robert K. Elder for the book The Film That Changed My Life, said much of his own inspiration came from watching Once Upon a Time in America in his youth. Internally it speaks to me, as just a human, a person alone. I can watch this movie alone and be a fan. Whether a filmmaker or not, I can be a fan because it has so many symbols and situations that reflect life itself, growing up. Even growing up in the suburbs, you still have friendships the same way these kids have friendships. In 2000, the Polish brothers followed up Twin Falls with Jackpot. The story of a deluded karaoke singer on a tour of American dive bars. It won the 2001 Independent Spirit John Cassavetes Award and the 2001 Seattle International Film Festival New American Cinema Award. The film was distributed theatrically by Sony Pictures Classics. In 2002, the brothers were offered the opportunity to make a mainstream film. Instead, they began to put together the independent film North Fork. When financing collapsed days before principal photography, the filmmakers signed their house to creditors, and paid for their movie with personal credit cards. Starring James Woods and Nick Nolte, North Fork was chosen as an early selection by the Sundance Film Festival, and when the movie premiered at Sundance in 2003, Roger Ebert called it a masterpiece. In 2005, the Polish brothers, along with producing partner Jonathan Sheldon, wrote and released the Declaration of Independent Filmmaking. The book, A How-To Guide for First-Time, Do-It-Yourself Filmmakers, follows the filmmaking process and gives first-hand accounts of the Polish brothers' travails in making their films. The Library Journal said the Polish brothers write in a way that illuminates the details more clearly than most technical scribes. In 2006, the brothers would team with Warner Independent for their fourth film, The Astronaut Farmer. The Astronaut Farmer is about a former NASA astronaut, Charles Farmer, who has been obsessively building a rocket in his barn. Warner Brothers released it wide throughout North America in 2007. The brothers then shot two films back-to-back, just days apart, while launching their new production company, Prohibition Pictures, along with partners Ken Johnson, Janet Dubois, and Jonathan Sheldon. The Polish brothers' fifth film, Manure, began shooting May 27, 2008, and the Polish brothers' sixth film, Stay Cool, began filming in July 2008. In May 2010, the Polish brothers began filming for Lovers Only. Said to be inspired by the French New Wave and Claude Lelouch's 1966 double Oscar winner A Man and a Woman, the romance focuses on a journalist Stana Katic in Paris on assignment, who runs into a lover from her past. Presumably enraptured by reconciliation, the pair flee Paris and travel by train, car, and motorcycle as their love affair takes them across France from Normandy to Saint-Tropez. In 2013, Michael directed American adventure drama, Big Sur, an adaptation of the 1962 novel of the same name by Jack Kerouac. The story is based on the time Kerouac spent in Big Sur, California, and his three brief sojourns to friend Lawrence Ferlinghetti's cabin in Bixby Canyon. The film debuted on January 23, 2013 at the 2013 Sundance Film Festival, where it received generally positive reviews. In 2014, it was announced that Mark would star in Headlock, which is described as a man's travels that take him through life both emotionally and geographically. This film means the third collaboration between the Polish brothers and Katic. It also stars James Woods, Topher Grace. In July 2011, Michael began dating American actress Kate Bosworth, and on August 31, 2013, the couple married in Phillipsburg, Montana. Filmography: Hellraiser, Bloodline, a Euro Twin Snowbite No. 1, a Euro Twin Snowbite No. 2, Twin Falls, Idaho, Jackpot, North Fork, The Astronaut Farmer, The Smell of Success, Stay Cool, For Lovers Only, Big Sur, Headlock. Bibliography: The Declaration of Independent Filmmaking, An Insider's Guide to Making Movies Outside of Hollywood, with Jonathan Sheldon. Mariner Books 2005, ISBN 978-0156029520, references. External links: Michael Polish at the Internet Movie Database, Mark Polish at the Internet Movie Database.